this is my inauthentic, unbelievable falafel because I'm using a mythical, totally wild ingredient in it. So this mystical ingredient only pops up in abundance at certain times of the year. It's totally free and I'm on my way to try and track it down. I can smell it. It's everywhere around here. Now all down the banks of this lovely little stream is wild garlic, and there's places like this in all parts of the UK and Europe and the rest of the world. You will find wild garlic in damp, shaded, woodland areas with streams, and you can smell it before you even see it. It's everywhere around here. The place is carpeted with wild garlic. Now I'm going to find a more secluded area where I know there hasn't been much dog walkers and things like that for obvious reasons, and pick some lovely wild garlic leaves. Wild garlic is easy to identify, firstly because of the smell, and the leaves are long, pointed and oval in shape with untoothed edges. The flowers are small, white and with 6 petals on a thin stalk. Ha 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 ha! Yes, we found the spot up here. It's a bit off-road though. Wow. Some baby wild garlic too. Lovely. So when you're picking wild garlic, you don't want to just grab big handfuls because there is other plants growing within it which can be poisonous. So you want to individually pick each leaf, and you don't want to just decimate the area, which it'll be impossible to do here because there's so much. Just take what you need and take from various different spots so that the plant has time next year to keep on producing. Smells so good and brings back so many memories from cooking in the kitchens. My old head chef, when I was a young chef in the kitchens, would send me to go and forage for wild garlic when it was in season at like 6 in the morning before service every single day. I ended up hating wild garlic after it, but it's been a few years now, so it's growing on me again. So the whole part of the wild garlic plant is edible, and each has a different kind of twist on the garlicky flavour, from the bulb, from the leaf, to the bud and the flower. And the flowers make the most beautiful garnish to dishes. We're not at the right time of the season to get the flowers right now, but the leaves will do, and we can come back for flowers in the future. And you can also pickle the buds as well, and they have like a garlicky caper sort of vibe to them. Wild garlic was also believed to have magical powers in the area of love and fertility. It was used in mythical potions and spells to help you find a lover or to aid in childbirth. Crazy, I know. So this falafel may have magic powers. Oh, this is going to stink the car out. Guys, as you know, I'm so into my health and wellness. That's why I do this channel in the first place, to promote that. You may have seen me talking about AG1 in the past few videos, but it's become part of my morning routine before breakfast. As soon as I wake up, more or less, I have my AG1. It's become part of my morning ritual. As someone who really researches healing ingredients from around the world, I'm so impressed with everything that AG1 has packed into it, because AG1 is made up of 75 high quality whole food source ingredients, including things like vitamins, minerals, superfoods, probiotics and adaptogens, carefully curated to nourish all the body systems holistically. What I really like is that it's so convenient to enjoy, and it tastes so good as well. And plus it's vegan friendly, also suitable for paleo diets and keto friendly. It contains a natural form of B12, biotin, bioavailable folate and magnesium. So for me, having AG1 is like a nutrient backup plan, impacting everything from my sleep to my energy levels to digestion. And if you want to get your hands on some AG1 of your own, head to athleticgreens.com/Gaz Oakley to start your order. AG1 is kindly going to give you guys, my community, a free 1-year supply of immune supporting vitamin D3 and K2 and 5 free travel packs with your order. The travel packs are so convenient when you're on the go. AG1, I just want to say a big thank you to supporting the channel. It really means that we can continue to make these videos possible for my lovely audience. Now let's get back to foraging. Now, as I love wild garlic so much, and seeing as I live on a shaded hill, wild garlic could actually thrive on my land. So last year, I picked up some wild garlic bulbs just from eBay and I planted them in my garden. Oh my gosh, look at this weather. My wild garlic has grown. Let's have a look at it. Yes, look at that beautiful leaf there and there. This is epic because this was just off eBay. These bulbs were. This is going to spread and spread and spread, and year on year I'm going to get more and more. So let's get into the kitchen to show you guys how to make my wild garlic falafel. To make the best falafel, you really need to be using dried chickpeas, and I've just soaked them overnight to rehydrate and plump up. First thing, let's give that wild garlic a really good wash. So with my plumped up, rehydrated chickpeas, I dry them off in a clean kitchen towel, then add them to my food processor. To complement that lovely wild garlic flavour, I'm going to need some onion. So I picked the juiciest onion I could find and peel and chop it and add it to the blender as well. Now for our star ingredient, the wild garlic. I'm getting loads into this falafel and I'm going to chop it up roughly, then add it to the mix. Now for some more traditional aromatics, starting with lemon. Now lemon is incredible at bringing out flavours, so I'm going to get the juice of a whole lemon into my falafel mix and then toast off some cumin and coriander seeds to intensify their aromatics. You can just use ground spices, but toasting the whole seed and grinding them yourself, I think has a much deeper aromatic flavour. Now for some homegrown cilantro. Chop it fine and add it to the blender along with some sea salt. Pulse the mixture a few times until everything's finely chopped and the mixture comes together and the wild garlic's colour shines through. Transfer the falafel mixture to a mixing bowl and set aside, because before I fry them, I'm going to show you how to make the most luxurious, creamy, aioli-inspired wild garlic dipping sauce. To get that creaminess, I'm going to add some soaked cashew nuts, a dollop of tahini, some peppery French mustard, a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, and of course a bundle of my foraged wild garlic. Season with salt and pepper, then as it's blending, drizzle in a little olive oil, plus a splash of water. Wow, look at that. That is creamy, luxurious and vibrant. Set the sauce aside and now let's fry off those falafels. I really like to ball up my falafel by hand, then fry them in some avocado oil until crisp and golden. Transfer the falafel to a plate lined with some kitchen paper and season with sea salt. And to garnish, I'm going to fry off some spare wild garlic leaves for another dimension of garlicky flavour. My dad's working super hard outside in the rain on my new greenhouse, so I'm interested to see what he thinks. He deserves one of these for sure. He deserves a whole plate. Dad, come here a sec. Wild garlic falafel.
You go.
Yeah. Typical response. Thanks, Dad. When my dad says it's really good, he means he absolutely loves it. He's just a man of few words, like myself, I guess. Got a bit of everything on here. Wild, triple threat of wild garlic. I think this is the new thing. The wild garlic works perfectly throughout the falafel. And it cost me nothing at all. That's the most amazing thing about it. Crispy, crunchy, perfect falafel. Lovely, subtle, garlicky flavor. Herby, refreshing. And that sauce is creamy and luxurious. And it's the perfect dipping sauce for the falafel. I love wild garlic. Guys, this is absolutely delicious. The wild garlic is such a treat, and I'm always so happy when it comes around each year, and I can't wait for it to be in my garden officially, like loads of it. I reckon one day, maybe in 10 years time, we'll have a carpet of wild garlic at the top of my garden. Delicious dish. If you're gonna go and pick wild garlic, make sure you do some research beforehand, watch a few more videos. A couple of books I recommend: The Forager's Calendar and The Hedgerow Handbook. Really nice foraging books. Be safe when you're picking and enjoy it. Try this recipe too. 4 written recipes on my website. Click join to be part of the gang and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you so much.